she's good, and it takes a special person to stand opposite that and hold your ground and be the bounce off. And
oh yeah,
I don't know how she did it.
Mark Harmon, the star of NCIS, may be a Hollywood icon, but his true success lies in his personal life. Despite the pressures of fame, Harmon and his wife, Pam Dauber, have kept their 37-year marriage strong and private. An extraordinary feat in Hollywood. From football star to TV legend, Harmon's journey is inspiring, but it's his heartfelt confession about Pam being the love of his life that has captivated fans. What's the secret behind their unshakable bond? Early life and family background. Mark Harmon's early life and family background played a pivotal role in shaping the person he would become, both as an actor and an individual. Born on September 2, 1951, in Burbank, California, Harmon grew up in a city known for its deep ties to the entertainment industry. Surrounded by studios like Warner Brothers and Walt Disney, it's no surprise that Hollywood would eventually call to him. Yet, the foundation of Harmon's character was built long before his rise to fame. Mark's parents were extraordinary figures in their own right. His father, Tom Harmon, was a celebrated athlete who won the prestigious Heisman Trophy in 1940 as a star football player at the University of Michigan. After his athletic career, Tom transitioned into broadcasting, sharing his love for sports with audiences nationwide. On the other hand, Mark's mother, Elise Knox, was a multi-talented actress and artist who enjoyed a successful career in Hollywood during the 1940s. Her experience in the entertainment world gave Mark a unique perspective on fame and acting from an early age. Growing up, Mark was the youngest of 3 children. His 2 older sisters, Kristen and Kelly, also carved out their own paths in the entertainment world. Kristen was an actress who gained fame and married Ricky Nelson, the popular singer and actor from The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. Kelly, too, pursued acting and married John DeLorean, the famous automobile executive best known for creating the DeLorean sports car, which became iconic after its appearance in Back to the Future. These successful and high-profile family members undoubtedly exposed Mark to the highs and challenges of the entertainment industry. Harmon's upbringing wasn't just about exposure to fame. His parents instilled in him a balance of discipline and creativity. Witnessing his father's dedication to sports and broadcasting, along with his mother's artistic talents, helped shape Mark's personality. He learned the value of hard work, humility, and perseverance, qualities that would later define his career. Mark's early years in a family of achievers gave him a unique blend of athleticism, artistry, and determination. This strong foundation influenced not only his career in Hollywood, but also his ability to navigate fame with grace and build a grounded, successful life. Athletic career. Mark Harmon's athletic career began under the bright promise of his family's sports legacy. His father, Tom Harmon, had already made history by winning the Heisman Trophy in 1940. Growing up around such a celebrated athlete, Mark grew to appreciate discipline and hard work early in life. In high school at Harvard Westlake, he stood out as a gifted football player, showing skill not only in passing, but also in leadership. College scouts soon noticed him, and his name began circulating in sports circles. After graduating, Harmon enrolled at Pierce College, where he continued to shine as a quarterback. There, he proved he could handle pressure, travel with the team on long trips, and still remain calm when faced with tough opponents. By the end of his time at Pierce, many recognized he had enough talent to compete at a higher level. That chance arrived when he received an offer to transfer to the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA. Joining UCLA's football program was a major turning point in Harmon's sports journey. The team was looking for a solid quarterback, and Harmon seized the opportunity. In 1972, he led the Bruins to a stunning upset victory over the University of Nebraska, who were the 2-time defending national champions. Almost everyone had expected UCLA to lose, but Harmon directed the offense with poise and courage, surprising fans and sports writers alike. That single game became a highlight of his college career, cementing his reputation as a determined athlete. Off the field, Harmon stayed focused on academics, majoring in communications. He always believed in maintaining a balance between sports and school, and he never let football completely overshadow his studies. This dual dedication reflected the values he learned at home: where both sports excellence and overall achievement were encouraged. Despite his football success, Harmon decided not to chase a professional career in the NFL. The choice surprised many, but in his view, there was more to life beyond the gridiron. After completing his time at UCLA, he chose to explore other possibilities, eventually finding his true calling in acting. Yet, his athletic past remained an important part of who he was. The lessons he learned on the field, discipline, teamwork, and composure under pressure, served him well when he stepped into the unpredictable world of Hollywood. Even though he changed course, Mark Harmon's athletic career stands as a testament to talent, perseverance, and the belief that sometimes a daring leap forward can lead to unimagined success. Transition to acting. Mark Harmon's shift from a promising football career to the world of acting was anything but straightforward. He grew up in a sports-minded family. His father, Tom Harmon, was a celebrated athlete who won the Heisman Trophy in 1940. Following in those footsteps, Mark became a standout quarterback at Pierce College and later transferred to UCLA, where he led the Bruins to a major upset against the University of Nebraska. Yet, despite his success on the field, Harmon chose not to pursue a professional football career. After graduating, he found himself drawn to the entertainment world he'd known since childhood. His mother, Elise Knox, was an actress, and he credits his parents' influence for at least part of his interest. Even so, breaking into acting wasn't instant. Harmon started small, often taking bit parts and working on low-profile television movies. He signed up for acting classes and seized any opportunity to develop his skills. Though his athletic background had given him discipline and focus, he soon saw that Hollywood was a different kind of arena, one that required patience and adaptability. His persistence began to pay off with roles that hinted at his potential. One early notable appearance was in the TV movie Eleanor and Franklin, The White House Years, a project that let him show more depth than the smaller roles he'd been landing. These early experiences built confidence and taught him about the demands of long hours on set, memorizing lines and portraying layered characters. But Harmon's true turning point came in the 1980s, first with the drama series Flamingo Road, and then, more powerfully, on St. Elsewhere, where he played Dr. Robert Caldwell. That role earned widespread praise as he navigated storylines that were both groundbreaking and emotional. Around the same time, he shocked viewers with his chilling portrayal of Ted Bundy in The Deliberate Stranger, showing just how versatile he could be. By the time NCIS came calling in 2003, Harmon had already proven he was far more than a former athlete dabbling in show business. His role as Leroy Jethro Gibbs would become one of television's most enduring and beloved characters. Looking back on his journey, Harmon's move into acting makes perfect sense. He took the best parts of his football days, drive, teamwork, mental toughness, and applied them to a craft that demands both heart and skill. It was a bold transition, but one that ultimately molded him into one of TV's most respected stars. Breakthrough roles. Mark Harmon's climb to stardom didn't happen overnight, but a handful of breakthrough roles put him on the radar of fans and critics alike. One early success came with the drama series Flamingo Road, 1980 to 1982, where he portrayed Fielding Carlisle, a charming but conflicted politician. Though the show lasted only a few seasons, it introduced Harmon to a wider audience and hinted at his ability to play complex characters. Audiences saw he was more than just an athletic figure transitioning into acting. He was a genuine talent ready to tackle serious roles. His next major leap happened on the medical drama St. Elsewhere, 1982 to 1988. Harmon joined the show as Dr. Robert Caldwell, a self-assured plastic surgeon who grapples with challenging personal storylines. This role was risky for its time, diving into topics many shows chose to avoid. Yet Harmon rose to the challenge, showing depth and sensitivity that resonated with viewers. Critics praised his performance, and it proved he could hold his own in a respected ensemble cast. Not long after, Harmon surprised everyone by playing serial killer Ted Bundy in the TV movie The Deliberate Stranger. This was a stark contrast from the hero doctor roles he'd been known for, but he delivered a chilling portrayal that earned him further acclaim. By taking on such varied work, he showed how committed he was to mastering his craft. As the 1980s continued, Harmon's growing popularity led People magazine to name him Sexiest Man Alive in 1986, a title that catapulted him to mainstream celebrity status. Yet he was never one to rely on looks alone. Before long, he took on other prominent roles, but it was his move into the long-running TV series NCIS in 2003 that made him a household name. Playing Leroy Jethro Gibbs, a former Marine turned special agent, sparked an entirely different kind of craze. The role was tough, complex, and deeply charismatic, winning over millions of viewers worldwide. Harmon's powerful portrayal helped NCIS become one of the most watched shows on television, and it remains a cultural mainstay even after many years. In these roles, from Flamingo Road to Saint, Elsewhere to the defining performance as Gibbs on NCIS, Mark Harmon proved time and again that he was dedicated, adaptable, and unafraid to explore raw emotions. Each project sharpened his skills, elevated his standing in the industry, and turned him into one of television's most enduring stars. Portrayal of Ted Bundy. Mark Harmon's role as Ted Bundy in the TV movie The Deliberate Stranger, 1986, was a major turning point in his acting career, marking a drastic shift from the friendly and heroic characters he had played before. At the time, many audience members associated him with roles like Dr. Robert Caldwell on Saint Elsewhere, in which he brought warmth and depth to the small screen. Stepping into the skin of a notorious serial killer tested not only his acting skills, but also his courage. This part was jarring compared to the well-liked Doctor persona, and it quickly revealed Harmon's incredible range to both fans and critics. In portraying Bundy, Harmon ignored typical portrayals of killers as purely monstrous. Instead, he tapped into Bundy's disturbing charm and cunning. Viewers were startled by Harmon's performance because he showed how Bundy used his calm demeanor to hide evil intentions. This accurate representation made the character all the more chilling. He was polite and often soft-spoken, yet behind that mask lay a sinister nature. Harmon's steady command over the role forced viewers to wrestle with the terrifying reality that evil can wear a pleasant face. For Harmon, preparing for this role meant delving deep into the mind of a known criminal. While it must have been unsettling to study Bundy's history of violence, the result was a layered portrait of a manipulative killer who appeared normal on the surface. Harmon's always-present discipline, which he cultivated in his earlier days as an athlete, helped him take on the psychological demands. His approach was quiet and focused, ensuring that each scene captured the tension between Bundy's pleasant facade and his hidden brutality. The Deliberate Stranger enjoyed critical praise for Harmon's lead performance, and many viewers discovered that the actor had true dramatic depth beyond his usual good guy roles. It also demonstrated that Harmon was fearless in portraying controversial figures, proving he could handle complex, unsettling material. Although Ted Bundy is one of the darkest characters in true crime history, Harmon's portrayal is still recognized for its haunting accuracy and the skill it took to pull it off. This role helped secure his reputation as a versatile actor willing to take risks. Even decades later, fans and critics alike recall how he stepped away from typecasting to deliver a haunting performance, shining a spotlight on his ability to transform into one of history's most infamous criminals. NCIS and Leroy Jethro Gibbs. Mark Harmon is best known for playing Leroy Jethro Gibbs on the long-running television series NCIS, which first aired in 2003. The show follows a team of special agents working on cases involving the U.S. Navy and Marine Corps, and Gibbs serves as their tough but caring leader. His past as a former Marine shapes his strict approach, yet also reveals his deep sense of loyalty. Fans quickly embrace Gibbs for his no-nonsense methods, quick thinking, and steadfast support of his team members. One of the reasons NCIS rose to popularity is how Gibbs anchors each episode with a strong moral code. He has a habit of relying on gut instincts, and whenever he instructs his team using his famous Gibbs rules, viewers are given insight into his steady view of right and wrong. Over the years, these rules became a fun point of interest for fans, offering a look at the mindset that guides Gibbs in his investigations and personal relationships. Mark Harmon's performance gave Gibbs a hidden depth that extended beyond his stern exterior. Gibbs endured personal heartbreak, including losing loved ones, and these past sorrows shaped his reserved, guarded attitude toward the world. At times, he shows a quiet sadness that makes the character feel human and relatable. Harmon's acting skill ensured that each emotional moment was both honest and impactful, turning Gibbs into more than just a standard crime show boss. NCIS remained near the top of the television charts for many seasons, with millions of viewers tuning in weekly. The on-screen family chemistry among the ensemble cast owed much to Harmon's calm leadership style. By setting a professional but friendly tone on set, he helped build a lasting team spirit. Over time, Harmon took on additional duties as an executive producer, guiding the show's direction behind the scenes and keeping the storylines fresh and engaging. When fans talk about NCIS, they often highlight Harmon's portrayal of Gibbs as a key reason they keep watching. The character's blend of fatherly care, strict discipline, and unwavering sense of justice sets the tone for each episode, making the stories both dramatic and emotionally compelling. Even after many years on air, NCIS has retained a strong following, thanks in large part to Harmon's magnetic performance. Personal life and marriage. Mark Harmon was born on September 2, 1951 in Burbank, California. His father, Tom Harmon, was a renowned athlete who won the Heisman Trophy in 1940 and later became a sports broadcaster. His mother, Elise Knox, found success in Hollywood as an actress and model. Growing up in this unique environment, Mark learned early on the importance of hard work and dedication. He had two older sisters, Kristen and Kelly, both of whom also ventured into the entertainment industry. Their experiences gave him an up-close view of fame and its demands. Despite this, Mark discovered his own path, excelling first in football and then making a name for himself as an actor. While his career soared, his personal life also drew attention, especially in the 1980s when he dated high-profile actresses like Morgan Fairchild and Christina Raines. Everything changed, however, when Mark met Pam Dawber in 1986. Pam was already well known for her role in the sitcom Mork and Mindy. But, like Mark, she valued privacy and a more normal way of life. The two instantly connected over their shared desire to keep their personal lives out of the public eye. After just a year of dating, they decided to get married in 1987. Their wedding was a small, private event with only close friends and family in attendance. Soon after, Pam chose to step back from acting to focus on raising their two sons, Sean and Ty. Mark also modified his busy schedule to ensure that he could spend plenty of time at home. Together, they built a foundation rooted in mutual respect and understanding, even with Mark's rising fame, especially once his role as Leroy Jethro Gibbs on NCIS turned him into one of television's most recognized faces. The couple remained firm in their commitment to a close-knit family life. Over the decades, Mark and Pam have shared very little about their relationship in interviews, which has only strengthened their bond. They believe in staying grounded, living quietly, and supporting each other through every challenge. Mark has often mentioned how grateful he is for Pam's presence, describing her as a true partner who keeps him steady amid the ups and downs of Hollywood. Their enduring marriage stands out in an industry often marked by short-lived relationships. By maintaining a low profile and always prioritizing family, Mark Harmon and Pam Dawber have shown that genuine love, respect, and a shared sense of purpose can thrive, even under the brightest lights of fame. Family focus. Mark Harmon's strong focus on family has always been a central part of his life, both personally and professionally. Despite his fame and the public nature of his career, Harmon has worked hard to ensure that his family remains his top priority. His marriage to actress Pam Dawber and their dedication to raising their two sons, Sean and Ty, reflect the values of love, respect, and balance that define their family life. When Harmon and Dawber married in 1987, they made a conscious decision to build a life centered around their family, not their Hollywood careers. Pam Dawber, widely known for her role in Mork and Mindy, chose to step back from acting to focus on raising their children. She wanted to provide a stable and nurturing environment, something the couple agreed was more important than the spotlight. Mark, on the other hand, continued acting but remained deeply committed to being present for his family. He balanced his demanding career with his role as a father and husband, often choosing projects that allowed him to spend more time at home. Harmon and Dawber also prioritized privacy, ensuring their family life stayed out of the media. They raised their sons away from the pressures and scrutiny of Hollywood, giving them a relatively normal upbringing. Both Mark and Pam believed in instilling strong values in their children, such as humility, hard work, and respect. They set boundaries with the media, keeping their family life private and protected, which allowed their children to grow up without the weight of constant public attention. This focus on family has been a defining feature of Harmon's life. Even as his career soared, particularly through his role as Leroy Jethro Gibbs on NCIS, Harmon always put his family first. He has spoken about how much he values the quiet moments at home with Pam and their sons, emphasizing that these connections are what truly matter to him. His ability to balance a successful career with a fulfilling family life has earned him admiration not only as an actor, but also as a husband and father. Mark Harmon's commitment to family is a testament to his grounded nature and his understanding of what's truly important. By focusing on love, respect, and togetherness, he and Pam Dawber have built a strong, enduring family foundation that has stood the test of time. Recognition and popularity. Mark Harmon's recognition and widespread popularity are deeply tied to his remarkable career as an actor, particularly his role as Leroy Jethro Gibbs on NCIS. While Harmon had already built a solid resume with standout performances on shows like St. Elsewhere and Flamingo Road, it was NCIS that took his fame to an entirely new level. Premiering in 2003, the procedural drama quickly became a hit, and Harmon's portrayal of Gibbs, the tough yet caring team leader, captured the hearts of millions. Leroy Jethro Gibbs wasn't a typical television character. He was a man of few words but carried a commanding presence. Harmon brought a quiet intensity to the role, making Gibbs both relatable and deeply respected. His character's strong moral compass, paired with a dry wit and occasional vulnerability, made him stand out in a crowded genre. Viewers were drawn to Gibbs' rules for life, his dedication to justice, and his unwavering loyalty to his team. Harmon's nuanced performance ensured that Gibbs was more than just a crime-solving hero. He was a fully realized character with a rich backstory and emotional depth. The success of NCIS made Mark Harmon one of the most recognizable faces on television. The show became a global phenomenon, running for over 20 seasons and earning a massive fan base. Harmon's work as both the lead actor and an executive producer helped shape the series into one of the longest-running and most beloved procedural dramas in TV history. His commitment to the character and the show earned him critical acclaim, award nominations, and the admiration of fans worldwide. But Harmon's popularity isn't just about his talent. It's also about his grounded personality. Despite his fame, he's known for being humble and private, steering clear of the typical Hollywood spotlight. Fans admire his dedication to his craft and his ability to maintain a balanced family life while leading one of TV's most successful shows. His quiet charisma and genuine nature have made him not only a respected actor, but also a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. Mark Harmon's journey to recognition and popularity is a testament to his hard work, talent, and authenticity. From his early days in Hollywood to his iconic role as Gibbs, Harmon's career reflects his passion for storytelling and his ability to connect with audiences on a deeply personal level. Commitment to privacy. Mark Harmon is well known for his commitment to privacy, a rarity in Hollywood where personal lives often become public spectacle. Despite his fame, Harmon has always remained fiercely protective of his personal life, especially his marriage to actress Pam Dawber and their family. This dedication to keeping his private life out of the spotlight has earned him respect from fans and industry peers alike, and has played a major role in his lasting success and happiness. Harmon's approach to privacy is deeply rooted in his values. Both he and Dawber have shared a desire to live a life away from the chaos of celebrity culture. When they married in 1987, the couple chose to have a simple, private wedding with only close family and friends. From the start, they agreed that their relationship and family life were sacred, and they worked hard to protect that. Unlike many Hollywood couples who find themselves constantly in the tabloids, Harmon and Dawber have managed to keep their personal lives largely out of the public eye. One of the most remarkable aspects of their marriage is their decision to focus on their family. When their two sons, Sean and Ty, were born, Dawber stepped away from her acting career to dedicate herself to raising them. Harmon, meanwhile, made a conscious effort to balance his thriving career with his responsibilities as a father and husband. He often chose roles and projects that allowed him to spend more time at home, ensuring he could be present for important family moments. Harmon's commitment to privacy is also evident in how he handles media attention. He avoids social media platforms like Twitter and Facebook, explaining that he doesn't see the need to share every detail of his life. In interviews, he rarely discusses his family, and when he does, it's with great care and respect. He has stated that their quiet, simple life is what keeps them grounded and connected, and he sees no need to invite public scrutiny into their world. By setting clear boundaries and prioritizing what matters most, his wife, children, and personal values, Mark Harmon has built a life that is as steady and enduring as his career. His commitment to privacy not only protects his family, but also serves as a reminder that happiness doesn't come from fame or attention. It comes from the meaningful connections we choose to nurture and protect.